What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course Paid to Drive vlogs, coming at you with another new video. I hope you're all having a great one out there. If you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified every time I post something new. And of course, if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So let's jump into the email. Triple Lindy, Thornton Mellon style. That's supposed to be him doing the Triple Lindy. Anyway, let's jump into this one. So this comes from Nancy. So she says the following. Hey, Pete, we are in Topeka, Kansas. Today, we signed in for our scheduled dash 30 minutes early as it was busy and Dash Now was available. Immediately received a banner indicating an order was being sent our way, but the additional information never was received. Instead, there followed shortly a message stating that they were unable to connect with the phone. I uninstalled and reinstalled the app, rebooted the phone, and signed in and back in. Still having the same issues after 45 minutes, so I attempted to contact support. Message received. The queue was full, so I tried the chat feature. Never did connect with an agent, and when tried again an hour later, chat was unavailable. So much for 24/7 support. We ended our dash after the initial 45 minutes, and now an hour after the dash ended, we are still receiving the message that an order was sent, but unable to connect with the phone. I then checked our ratings. Acceptance rate has dropped 5 points in the past hour, even though we are not actively dashing, and prior to ending the dash, we were not able to accept or decline the orders that were being sent. Is this an issue in other markets or just ours at the present time? So, Nancy, that is actually a really, really good question. I haven't heard anything so far. Okay. It could be an isolated thing in your market specifically. So this one, I really need the audience participation. So in the chat or the comments down below, can any of you guys relate to Nancy's situation here, where they're having issues receiving orders, the support's not working properly, it's not connecting well with the phone? What this sounds like is one of several things, but I'll mention one or two. It sounds like it could just be an issue on DoorDash's end. Remember, they are the biggest food delivery service in the gig economy in the United States. So sometimes they probably get a little overwhelmed. Their servers go down. You know, it's a tech company. Things happen from time to time. Or like, again, there may be an update or an issue on your phone. You may need to update your phone or something like that. You know, I've even had issues with other apps. I've had issues with Get Upside before, where you go to open the app and it just crashes, you know, like, and then, you know, they'll send you an email, or if you contact them, they'll say, oh yeah, sorry, we were having technical issues, but we're back up and running. I would say keep trying DoorDash to see what's going on. And also, you mentioned about the acceptance rate dropping. That's unfortunately a issue, because it's almost like you're in limbo. You're online but offline at the same time. Offline meaning that you can't accept or do anything, but the system still thinks you're online, so it's still sending you offers, and your acceptance rate is dropping because you can't physically accept the offer, but to the computer and the servers, it looks like you're ignoring the messages that are coming in. So keep in mind, acceptance rate is not something to be worried about, something to be concerned about. They cannot deactivate you for acceptance rate. But if you are a top dasher and trying to maintain top dasher status, that's a whole different ball game. So I don't know if that's the situation for you, but me personally, I have not heard or seen anything in my particular market, and I haven't received any emails or messages or comments as of right now that this is going on. Not to say that there is something going on, because remember, not every single DoorDash driver is on social media sharing their experiences, you know? So with that being said, like I said earlier, if you guys in the chat or the comments can let me know and Nancy know, are you experiencing any of the issues that she's having here? Because it's incredibly frustrating. So Nancy, another thing I want to mention, and I say this all the time, do not rely on just one app if you can avoid it, okay? Because you said you ended your dash and then that was the end of it for you. Make sure you're on GrubHub if it's available in your market. Make sure you're on Uber Eats if it's available in your market. I have an Uber Eats sign up link in all the descriptions of my videos. So if all of you guys aren't on Uber Eats, use that link, jump on there. And you always have to diversify, especially for situations like this. And I don't know if you're a full-time driver or a full-time dasher or a part-time dasher, but if you're a full-time dasher, this could really hurt in a situation like this. And even being part-time, because obviously people aren't doing this for fun. They're doing this because they got to pay bills. So let me know, guys, down below what you think about this and what you think is going on. And if you ever want to send me anything, send me an email at paytodrivestories@gmail.com. That's the best place to reach me. Or if you'd like a little bit of a quicker response, you can message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. And anyone who signs up on there, I will give you guys shout outs in all my new videos. I'm about to do that right now. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name." And link is in the description and the pin top comment if you want to sign up on there. So we've got our $100 ultimate driver, the very generous Ari Rosenbaum. Thank you so much, Ari. Really appreciate it. And of course, our other generous patrons like Samantha Michaels, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Angela Counts McCarty, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course, Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of you. Really appreciate it. Sign up down below. And also, please, everybody, make sure you are signed up on the Get Upside Gas app. Very important. It's a free app for your smartphone that allows you to save money on gas at the gas pump every time you fill up. There's a link, bottom of the description. Download it for free on any kind of phone. Go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it. Of course, if you want one of these awesome Live to Drive, Drive to Live t-shirts, this is one of our best sellers, actually. You can go visit paytodrivestore.com, where everything is on sale every single day. Go check it out. We have lots of different designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it. So get your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies at paytodrivestore.com. Link is down below. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm very grateful. I appreciate it. Leave a comment letting me know, saying END647, END647. Subscribe down below with all notifications turned on, of course. And hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So until next time, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive. And, of course, Paid to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one.